Hi there, welcome to Engage New York, Module 4, Lesson 33. This is the last lesson in this module. Can't believe it. 33 lessons. All right, read the objective while I read it out loud. I can create story context for numerical expressions and tape diagrams and solve word problems. But before we get started, let's go ahead and start with a sprint. We're going to divide decimals. So look at your problem set, your book. These are the problems. Let me move this up. Okay. You are going to divide decimals. Are you ready? Get this out, get it ready. This is the last lesson in this entire module. All right. Are you ready? You have 1 minute to get as far as you can. 1, 2, ready, go. All right. How did you do? Now, did you remember that dividing by that tenth is like really multiplying by a tenth? Dividing by a tenth is multiplying by a tenth. Dividing by a tenth is multiplying by a tenth. Okay, 1, 10, 20, 70, 10, 100, 200, 600, 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 2,000, 8,000, 10, 100, 200, 900, 500, 5,000, 6,000, 2,000. How did you do? So dividing by that tenth is really multiplying by that tenth, right? Dividing by 100th is really multiplying by 100. We already know that. We've been discussing that. All right, side B, are you ready? You have 1 minute to try to get as far as you possibly can. Ready, go. All right, let's check it. 10, 10, 20, 80, 10, 100, 200, 700, 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 2,000, 9,000, 10, 100, 200, 700, 400, 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. How did you do? Remember, part of your homework is to go back and finish the ones that you didn't finish. Maybe you got all the way up to here and you just have a few more to do. It's just good practice. It's just fluency. It's getting better, faster, stronger. All right. Now, going back to our class notes. All right. We have this. We're going to complete this right equivalent expressions, and then we're going straight into our concept development. And our concept development is our problem set today. So it's one and the same. All right. Are you ready to write equivalent expressions? So what I want you to do is I want you to write out, I want to make sure I'm telling you this correctly. So what is 2 and 1/3? What is 2 divide 1/3? What does that equal? What equals 6, right? 2 divide 1/3 plus 4. What does that equal? Well, 2, now we're thinking about PEMDAS, right? 2 divide 3, 2 divide 1/3 plus 4. So we go division, right? So 2 divide 1/3 is really 2 times 3 is 6, right? 6 plus 4 is 10. All right. Now 4 plus 3 divide 1/4. What do we have to do first? Well, we have parentheses, right? So we have to solve this first. So we have 7 divide 1/4, which is really 7 times 4, which is what? It's 28. All right. What about this problem here? What are we going to do here? We have multiplication. or we have division, right? What do you think we should do first? Because this is essentially 1/5 times 5 plus 3. Or it's 5 plus 3 divide 5. 5 plus 3 divide 5 is the same thing as 1/5 times 3 plus 5. So, can you solve? All right. So, 8. So, we have 1/5 times 8 is 8/5, right? Okay, now what about this right here? We have to do the parentheses for first. So 1/3 divide 4, which becomes 1/12. Then we have 2/5 subtract 3/10 divide 5. So we have to start with our parentheses. So we're going to multiply and we get 4/10 subtract 3/10 is 1/10. And we're going to divide by 5, which becomes 1/10 times 1/5 is what? 1/50th, right? Okay, that's just a little practice. And that ends our fluency practice for lesson 33. So this is just a little fluency review of our last lesson. All right, meet me back here for our concept development / problem set.